I don't think anybody's going to judge me for this. I had Paula Abdul's poster on my bedroom wall as a kid, and I'm not embarrassed.
You shouldn't be.
I had a huge crush on her. Thank you.
Adrian Autry joining us now. It's quite the segue into Coach Autry.
Oh, man.
Yeah, right. Where do we go from there? Red, how are you? How are things going?
I'm doing good. Paula Abdul. I remember Paula Abdul.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah, she could dance.
She was a Laker girl.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. She could dance and kind of sing. And
Kinda. She had a bunch of number one hits.
I know.
That's kind of underselling her.
Because guys like you had her poster on her poster on your wall. All right, Coach, we're going to get into a little bit of basketball, but we want to start with this golf tournament that you guys have coming up. The Orange United for the Players Classic at Drumlin's next Wednesday, September 20th. So I guess let's start there. How did this whole thing come about? What can you tell us about the event?
Well, before we get started, we got to get the date right. It's September 29th.
Oh, 29th.
All right, it's a
okay.
Friday.
My rundown says the 20th, so I will change that. So the 29th, okay?
The 29th. It's an event to basically introduce our team in a fun setting. Obviously, with the new collective, which you have to have in today's game. It's a collective that is very conscious of being able to help get the community involved and obviously raise some money for our players. But it's really about the community and being able to kind of come up with ways to connect our program and other programs with our community.
All right. Again, I appreciate you correcting me. So, yes, just to reiterate what Coach said, September 29th, that's a Friday, Drumlin's Country Club. So, will the players be there? I know the coach is going to be there, right? And you guys will be playing. Will the players be there? Will be there any autographs or anything like that?
Absolutely. We got a lot of stuff. The players will be there. We'll introduce them. They'll be around. They'll take part in some different little events, but they'll be there to meet and greet and mingle amongst all the participants.
What do you think of an event like this, Red? And obviously the landscape has changed and it's different now, but can you see something like this being a way for your team to come together and team bonding and build chemistry and, again, meet and greet fans and get involved in the community? It seems like, even though it's different, it's not necessarily a bad thing, right?
No, I agree. I mean, I think that was the biggest thing with having this collective is that I know me, I voiced for my program, I wanted more of connecting us with the community and being able to put on events to be more in the community, because I think our community is great. Our support has been great. Sometimes you don't have a chance to be able to get out in events and give back your appreciation, show your appreciation. So I think it gives us a chance to show our appreciation. It gives the community a chance to be able to touch us more instead of just watching us all the time, but just really, being able to talk and communicate amongst each other.
If you were making a two-man golf team out of your current roster, coaches included, who are you taking with you to win a golf tournament?
Who am I taking with me to win a golf tournament? I think one obvious one is Jerry McNamara, right? And I think my second one, he's not here, or my current players and stuff. Yeah. I have to go with Jerry and Alan Griffin.
All right, there you go.
Any of the players sneaky good, or is it?
Justin Taylor is pretty good. Justin Taylor is pretty good player. I've got a chance to watch him swing the club a little bit.
Now, we know Coach Boeheim's a pretty good stick. Have you found that you have, I would assume you have less time for golf these days, but I would also assume that you get invited to play in a lot of charity events as well. So have you played more golf this summer or less golf than normal?
More golf than I've ever played, and right? I'm not good, so that's not a good thing.
Well, that's how you get good, right? That's how you get good. You play more. Play more.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I have. I've gotten out there several events, but it's always fun. It's a good way to meet different people as well, connect. But it's been fun.
All right, so in terms of this golf tournament, if fans can't go on the 29th for whatever reason, what ways can they support, whether it's this event or just your program in general? And again, we had Tori Ball on earlier in the week to talk about the new, Orange United collective, and that, this is not just for companies and high rollers. Like, this could be the average fan that can participate and earmark a donation for a team or for a player, whatever the case may be. So if folks can't come out on the 29th, how can they go about supporting, your program and your guys?
Well, I think it's a website that they have set up, and I think you could just go on. They have different things, I know they talk about a subscription base where you can go sign up and, for a monthly fee, they give you different types of things, content, clothing, different types of. They got a lot of different things going on, but just really go sign up on the website. And if you want to make a donation, you can make a donation, $5, $20, $50, whatever it is. Again, it's something that, is needed, and it's a way that the community can feel like they can contribute to all programs.
All right, Coach. You're not too far out here from this thing getting started. We're in mid-September now, and before we know it, you're going to be playing your first games. Can you kind of bring us up to date on the team and how off-season workouts have gone? And I'm sure it's been a whirlwind for you with a lot going on and a new role. But bring us up to date on the team and kind of what you're expecting out of the guys this year.
Yeah, the team's been working hard. We've been in the gym. For a lot of the hours that we can be in there, they've really got after it. We have a competitive group. So it's a lively group, very competitive. So it's been fun. They've challenged each other in everything that we've done. So and they're a confident group, and they have the expectations for themselves. And I'm not going to stop them from having those expectations. But we got to work, and they've been doing that. So we've been in the gym working out. We got a little bit of practice time, a little bit of court time, so everything's been really good. Upbeat, a lot of energy, a lot of competitiveness.
Coach, you had the opportunity to walk out onto that Carrier Dome floor for the first time as a player, and now you're going to do it as a coach. What do you think? Which one do you think will have given you the most butterflies when you're walking out onto that court?
A coach, for sure. When I came out, that was something that I had did for a long time, and obviously I've been coaching. So I'm sure the butterflies will be going when I walk out for the first exhibition game.
Coach, do you, you said you've been out in the community, you've been playing in charity events, and I know you obviously live in this community and you're out and about quite a bit. Do you feel the excitement that is in this town for Syracuse basketball? And as you said, your players have expectations. I think the fan base here is really excited about this team and what you've put together. Do you sense that when you get out in the community?
I do. I think it's a lot of excitement for something. This is something that we, a lot of people have, haven't seen or didn't think they would see this day, so to speak. But everyone is excited. I appreciate it. Everyone's walking up to me and my staff, my players, just expressing their enthusiasm, and that gets those guys excited and enthused as well as me. So everywhere where I've been has not been one place that I've been able to walk into where someone hasn't stopped and asked about the team and wished us good luck.
Give me something that fans can expect that maybe they haven't been seeing, going into this year. What might surprise them about the 2023-2024 Orange in your opinion?
I think the pace will be different. I think for sure the pace will be different. Just the style of play will be different on both ends of the floor. So I think you'll be able to see it right from jump ball.
I know a lot of people are excited about this backcourt that you have, right? You get Judah Mintz back, you get J.J. Starling that, so many people here watched growing up at Baldwinsville, before he left for prep school and ended up at Notre Dame. How are those two been playing together and coexisting? And, I know they both like the ball in their hands. They're both playmakers. How has that dynamic been going so far between Judah and J.J.?
great. Again, I think, they both can share the ball. They both are very good passers. Both know how to play the game. So, they read off of each other. But, obviously JJ and Judah, are the headlines. But, again, we have a lot of good guards on our team. Ardea Copeland, Chance Westry, Kyle Cuff. So we have it's a lot of talent out there. But again, JJ and Judah, they know how to play. They know what they need to do to win. They both have a lot of experience, and that helps us out a lot. But they've gelled together fine.
You mentioned you got a lot of talent on this team. You also have a lot of tough games on this schedule, especially early. You've got the Maui Invitational, which we're hearing has been changed the venue to Honolulu, but it's still going to happen. You open with Tennessee. You got either Purdue or Gonzaga. You're going to get tested with at least a couple of top 25 teams there. You've got Oregon on the schedule, so on and so forth, and that's all before the ACC slate. I guess, can you speak to how challenging this schedule is? And I guess with that comes a lot of excitement, right? But how challenging is this schedule going to be, especially the non-conference?
Well, I think, for me, for our team, we have to hit the ground and start the season running. We don't get a chance to kind of build up and ease into it. But it's exciting. We got a group that, like I said, we have experience. We have a lot of guys that have played a lot of college basketball games. And even though we are young, all of our young guys have had that experience. So I think it's exciting for them. Maybe not so much for me. I'm excited, but, But that's what it is. That's why you come to Syracuse. Again, this is part of the process of getting Syracuse, to me, nationally being known like it used to be known and looked at. You got to have some challenges. The ACC is probably the best league this upcoming year. Our top teams are loaded. So it'll be a very challenging year. Right from the beginning from us, from jump ball, and that's what we've talked about. From jump ball, our schedule is, you put it right up there at one of the toughest schedules in the country this year.
And I would imagine that keeps the players very focused this time of year, knowing that, as you said, they got to hit the ground running. We're going to be talking basketball before we know it, but right now we're talking golf. As we wrap this up, Red, again, the website, fortheorange.com. That's for FORE, theorange.com for more info on the golf tournament. Is it too late to sign up, or do you still have some openings if folks want to get involved?
We have a ton of openings. Again, it's unlimited. We want everyone to come out and participate. One thing also is that if people can't come out, we have a reception afterwards. They can pay, go online and find that. You can pay and come into the reception because we'll be signing posters and taking pictures. It's a lot of different parts to that day, even if you're not a golfer, but if you get off work, couldn't get off work to go play golf, you can get off work and come down and meet the team in the afternoon in the reception part. And if you can, and you just want to make a donation, they have that up on the website too. So, just really, I encourage everyone to go on there, look at it, and we would love for people to come out and play. So we're still open, but if you can't, it's still some ways you can contribute.
All right, again, 10 a.m. registration that day at Drumlin's. Shotgun start at noon, and then the reception the coach was just mentioning starts at 5, goes from about 5 to 7 o'clock if you want to be a part of that. And again, the website, fortheorange.com. That's for FORE, theorange.com. Coach, as always, we appreciate the time. Enjoy what's left of the offseason, I guess, and we'll talk to you real soon. And like we said, before we know it, there's going to be games being played.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on, and take care.
All right, the head coach of the SU men's basketball team, Adrian Autry. And with that, we'll hit a timeout. Phone lines open for the next 45 minutes to an hour at 315-437-7644. We've got Matt Park joining us in hour number 2. We're back after this on ESPN Radio.